Children, today we will discuss current electricity. In current electricity, we will discuss electric current. Electric current. You are very well familiar with charge. Charge is given by the equation Q is equal to Ne, and unit of charge is coulomb. Now let us consider that a cylinder of a metal. Generally, you are very well familiar with that. In metal, there are electrons which are free. These electrons are moving in random directions within the bulk of the material. When these electrons moving in a random direction, then their resultant velocity is zero. Hence, these electrons does not forms a current. Now, let us consider that one disk of positively charged is put over this end and another one of negative charge put to this end. Due to these two disks, there is an electric field across these two ends. This end consists of plus Q charge, while this end consists of minus Q charge. Due to this, electric field get developed. The direction of this electric field is from positive towards negative. Due to this electric field, charges are moving in a specific direction. Positive charges moving from this to this, while negative charges moving from this disk minus Q towards this disk plus Q. Hence, if we consider this region, through this region the charges crosses this region in a particular time. Hence, current can be defined as it is nothing but the ratio of amount of charges passes through a certain region in certain time. Hence, we will write that is current is equal to Q upon T. Its unit is coulomb per second, or it is nothing but ampere. This is nothing but the current. Now, let us come to the point, that is, the things are that in conductors, the charges, or you may say the electric current is nothing but the flow of charge, that is the electron. In conductor, electric current is due to electron only, due to electron. Let us consider there is an insulator. Then it is not possible to flow the charge through it. Hence, there is no electric current. If we consider electrolyte. In electrolyte, the current is due to ions. That is due to positive ion and due to negative ion. Hence, for competitive examination, it is necessary to keep in mind very well that in electrolyte, current is due to ions, in bracket positive and negative. Now, you are very well familiar with that. Now, if electric field is applied to it of a very small charge, then this charges moves for a certain time. If you would like to flow the charges continuously, then it is necessary to apply, that is, the constant potential difference, or you may say the source of charges across this one. Now, then continuous flow of charges carrying out, and that is nothing but the current flows continuously. Now, in such cases, that is current flows, then here the charges, let us consider that some amount of charges enters through this and equal amount of charges comes out. It means that there is a conservation of charges. Hence, keep in mind very well that in electric current there is a conservation of charges. Important thing is that electric current is a scalar quantity. It is a scalar quantity. Because there is no any vector addition of a current. That's why it is our duty to keep in mind all these points, that the charge is given by the equations Q is equal to Ne. Electric current is defined as the rate of flow of charge in time t, called as electric current. Its unit is ampere. Second thing, in a conductor, electric current is due to electrons. In electrolyte, current is due to ions, that is positive ions and negative ions. Next thing, there is a conservation of charge and electric current is a scalar quantity. This is about that of the electric current. Now you have one assignment to determine the dimensions of electric current. Thank you.